Welcome back, degenerates. I'm showing off one of my favorite watches today. The SRPE61 or DressKX isn't particularly special in any way. It doesn't have life-changing specs, it's not made from anything special, and considering what's available in the homage and micro-brand market, the value isn't that good either. But even after all of that, I can still comfortably say that it's one of my favorites. Of course, coming from me, that means absolutely nothing. I'm a cheap watch whore and I'm impressed by things as silly as heritage. Regardless, out of all the watches I own, this one stands out, and not for any reason other than it's a watch that does watch stuff while looking good doing it. There's plenty of other watches that do that. This one does it in a way that resonates with me. In a world where wristwatch incels and horological idiot savants exist to tear apart watches and find problems that don't exist, sometimes it's okay to like a watch simply because it's accessible, fun to wear, and operates good enough. There's several different variations of this model, and my favorite is this one with the brushed bezel and gray sunburst dial. It has a very modern look while still retaining a classic Seiko style. In form and function, I don't think it's meant to be a dive watch, a field watch, or a dress watch, but stylistically it's a bit of all of those things, and as such looks good in a variety of different environments. The offset crown adds a lot of character without detracting from the dressier side of the case, so it's still sporty with a playfully mischievous touch. And like I said before, it's no spec monster, but it does everything you'd need from a watch. It's got an automatic 4R36 movement, good Seiko lume, and 100 meters of water resistance that handle swimming pools with ease. The only thing I don't like is that it has a hard lux crystal, but that's easy to fix. In fact, one of the coolest things about these Seiko watches is how much aftermarket support there is for modifications. To that end, I went ahead and ordered a sapphire crystal, brushed steel chapter ring, a knurled crown, a solid case back, and a different bracelet for it. It's basically like a real-life RPG where you can pick and choose how you want your character to look. There are very few, if any, other brands that have this level of customization. And each new part is almost as exciting as getting a brand new watch, and I can see why modding is so addicting. I'd say the required skill level to mod is fairly low. As long as you have the right tools, none of which are expensive, and enough patience, pretty much anyone can do this without any prior experience. Anyways, the point of this episode isn't about modding, but it's just worth mentioning how easy it is to mod the DressKX, and I encourage all of you to try it out at least once. Getting back to the watch itself, this is a great watch for everyone. Whether you've got millions of dollars worth of watches, or you're a starving college kid, or you're not even a collector and you just want a good watch, the DressKX is a good option. It can get tricky to be a watch enthusiast without projecting wealth in a snobby way, but the DressKX is one of those watches that ties you into the community without any of that extra baggage. It's a low financial commitment with a high return on joy, and there's not much more you can ask for. It's watches like this where Seiko really shines. They aren't a perfect brand, but they are a brand that's easy to enjoy, and sometimes that's all you need. And that's really about it. I didn't want this episode to be super long. This watch has already been covered in depth by hundreds of other channels better than mine, so I just wanted to show it off and share something that I enjoy with you guys. And that's all I got for now. Stay classy. I sure as hell won't.